What is going on, members of the Shy Guy Squad? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Danekii, and welcome to the promotion game for the NPL. I was going to say the MPL, but that's wrong. This is the National Pokeball League Minors promotion game to try to get into majors, and we're here against Greg, coach of the LA Clefable, our good pal Gregulator60, in which we've played 4 times now in the last month. Our last match against him will go up in like 2 days time, and as you can see, his team that he decided to bring against me, I will get the full roster for you guys, but the roster you see in front of you that he has brought is Porygon 2, Zimu Gyarados, because it's Z user, so I'm just going to make that assumption right there. His Garchomp, his Mega Camerupt, his Togekiss, and a Crawdont. And my squad, which of course will be linked in the description down below, is my Azelf, which I believe was a modest Azelf because Greg's team is incredibly slow. Let me get the team for you guys. So I have a Sash Timid Azelf with 96 HP, 252 special attack, 8 special defense, and 152 speed. Timid 152 allows me to outspeed a max speed Garchomp, which hits 333. I have the coverage of Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Stealth Rock, and Psychic. It can't really hit Garchomp, but Psychic still does a decent chunk if it's offensive. My Celesteela is an Occaberry Autotomized set with Hidden Power, Water, Air Slash, and Flash Cannon with 248 HP, 44 special attack, modest nature, and 216 speed, meaning I will still get the beast boost in my special attack, so Hidden Power, Water can tech for the Camel, and everything else, as you see with Air Slash and Flash Cannon, kind of just body bags the rest of his team. My third Pokemon here is Absolute Zero, the Kyurem Black. It has Free Shock, Fusion Bolt, Dragon Claw, and Iron Head. It's an adamant Kyurem Black because I can't outspeed Garchomp no matter how hard I try. But the next in line is his Gyarados, which is at 81, which hits 287, and a adamant 248 248 speed. Kyurem hits 288, so I outspeed everything on his team bar the any Scarfers and Garchomp, so I'm not too afraid. And I have Free Shock, Fusion Bolt, Dragon Claw, and Iron Head, like mentioned. Iron Head was for the Togekiss to be more like a if he tries to stall me out or something, and then Fusion Bolt and everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. Next up on my team is Greninja. It has Toxic Spike, Scald, Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam. I have Toxic Spikes because his team, Porygon 2, Garchomp, Camel, and Crawdon, as you can see, are going to get whittled by that. And the rest of his roster, like I mentioned earlier, he has stuff like Decidueye, he's got Necrozma, he's got Conkeldurr, he's got Diancie, 4 Pokemon more that do not enjoy the Toxic Spike, and his team is pretty fat, so it's nice to be able to break. Scald, Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam is just nice coverage for his team. And I also brought my Mega Scizor, SD Roost, Bug Bite, and Bull Punch, 240 attack adamant, 128 HP, and 140 special defense. This would allow me to live a Flamethrower from like a Scarf Togekiss, not Fire Blast, but of course you can hope to dodge. And last but not least, we have a red card Mimikyu with ST, Play Rough, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. My goal for this game is go in, go hard, and hope that I can break everything. So, with that said, let's just take a look and see who goes to majors. Will it be us, the Roseradenborg, or will it be Greg, coach of the LA Clefable? So with that being said, put it on normal and let's see how this match went. So turn 1, I start off pretty poorly. I lead Scizor against Camel, and there was a stream, so some of you already might know, but Camel had a phenomenal matchup against my team. Like, I don't have a switch into it, and yet I think Scizor looked like a good lead to me. I don't know what, I don't remember exactly why I led Scizor, honestly. I think I was thinking like if he was trying to do some like early setup on something, or like Togekiss was his lead to do something, but it was a misplay on my part. So I'm gonna have to back out here and go into my Azelf, my Sash Azelf, the one thing that can take one hit, and it works out for me because Greg sets up rocks, which gives me 2 turns. So I'm going to use my first turn to set up rocks to chip everything, break Sashes, whatever it must be. Winkaribo lives, does what it needs to do, and here I can click Psychic. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I also find out that No download, no trace. That means this is an analytic Porygon 2, which is going to be very useful for me moving on in terms of damage calculating and stuff. And I can see with the 27.5% that myself did, this was a more physically defensive Porygon 2, a very heavily physically defensive, or at least non-invested in special defense. So I'm going to go for Second Psychic, chip it down because I want to weaken this Porygon 2, and it leaving itself on 35% is phenomenal for me. So I'm going to go into the Greninja right here because this is my one chance to get a T-Spike up. So Greg's going to use Rest and not Recover. Interesting choice on his end, but I can see why he did it. So I'm going to go out from Greninja now that I have my T-Spike up and this thing is asleep. I can now start setting up SDs with Mimikyu potentially, as he Sleep Talks a Rest. That's good for us, unfortunate for Greg. I get up an SD. We're in a fantastic position right now. He's gonna rest. He's gonna Sleep Talk a Rest again, and I feel horrible about that. That is unfortunate, but you can see 39 from an Adamant +2 Mimikyu, physically defensive out the wazoo, as he also reveals to be Foul Play. So he has Foul Play, Thunderbolt, Rest, and Sleep Talk. And the red card gets the Garchomp out, which I can actually live an Earthquake from Garchomp, and it is going to come in to play. And Player Up takes out the Garchomp, so we might be down 4. We might be down 5-4, but it's not like this isn't something we can recover from. So I'm gonna go into Kyurem Black here, and I see that he is a Scarf Togekiss because we came in at the same time, and he took hazard damage before me. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's how it works on Showdown. That if two Mon come in at the same time, like in these situations, whoever takes hazard damage is the faster Pokemon, just like how weather damage, or I think poison damage as well, like if two Mons are status, the fastest one will be status first. So he's going to switch out here, I'm going to stay in, he's going to go into A1, the P2, which this is fantastic for me. I go for Fusion Bolt, does 21 with the poison, it is in range of a second one. And now I can just pop it. So we are now at 4-4, and Kyurem Black is in, ladies and gentlemen. So, in comes Camel, the one Pokemon on Greg's team that can live a hit from Kyurem Black. But that's why I have Adamant ICMC Sub-Zero Slammer Free Shock. This Camel just died. Goodbye. Daddy Camel has been defeated. And with that, Greg has 3 Pokemon left. He's got the Claw of Hermos. I get it because Crawdon has claws. He's got 2 water types and a flying type, and one of the water types is also a flying type. And I have Fusion Bolt. So let's see how this just plays out, shall we? So I go click Fusion Bolt once, that's 1 Pokemon dead. He goes into Togekiss and clicks Air Slash, because he's faster than me trying to get the flinch, which was his only chance of redemption. I click Fusion Bolt twice, that's 2 Pokemon down. And he sends in the Z move Gyarados with Moxie. I click Fusion Bolt 3 times, and that is game. So the Roseradenborg takes a 4-0 victory over Greg, coach of the LA Clefable, in the promotion game to NPL Majors. So that is right, as of Season 8, I think the Majors is at now. In Season 8 of the NPL Majors, we are going to be a coach. We're going to be fighting alongside people like the Verd, Gypsy King, Trev CL, not Rizzy, but I think he actually quit, Aster J, because he promoted earlier in the season, and David Magic is going to be there too. A lot of good friends in the Majors. Could probably see if we can find any other names that I want to shout out real quick. You have Ace of Base, who promoted, also Ethan, Cheeseboy's going to be there, Blake, Moxing Vernate, Monotui, Mr. Murkrow, Rob Jr., Redithan, of course, like I mentioned. So it's going to be a tough competition moving forward, but that does not mean that we're not going to take it. And with that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like if you're hyped for the Roseradenborg in Majors. I'm just going to say right now, Kyurem Black, Celesteela, Mega Scizor. Mwah. Beautiful. Never gonna get to see this draft again, ever, in my life. I would love to, but it's not gonna happen. Hope you guys have enjoyed this season. Tomorrow I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a video, but on Wednesday you guys should see the NPL playoffs, and then you guys can tell me if you want to see more like NPL, like the 3 weeks that I haven't uploaded, which is like 6, 7, and 9. But that's besides the point. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys for NPL Majors Season 8 in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which will be like 5 months from now in March, sadly, but we'll try to see if we can fill the void somewhere in between there with like a minor league or something. But with that being said, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Before I wrap up, I just want to give a huge thank you to all my Patreon supporters that you see on screen right now, helping me with my goals and also with future problems. With that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.